Yo, welcome to another episode of Sports and Hoops Talk for Days. I'm your boy Omar, also go by the name of O Izzy. So, just call me O Izzy. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tapping in. It's been a minute since I've checked in with y'all. Last I checked, well, we were talking a little bit of football, a little bit of, Earl Spence and Crawford, but now we're days removed from the Jake Paul Nate Diaz fight. A lot of people have already talked about that, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail about that. Other than Jake Paul, seems to be picking his opponents quite well. I mean, he looks more fluid as an actual professional boxer. I watched the fight. I don't know what Nate Diaz was really kind of doing. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, he's a legend in the MMA. We know what he's done. We know he's a beast. But he didn't really look the part as a professional, as a boxer. And a lot of people, let me see, they get a little bit salty when we talk about Nate Diaz, man. I mean, the people that love him really do love him, and I like him, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, they don't want to admit the truth. He didn't look really good. I mean, he was doing some MMA weird stuff, and it was entertaining, I guess, but hopefully in the near future, they don't run it back in the MMA because Jake Paul will lose that. But hopefully we'll see Jake Paul fight maybe a boxer that's actually a boxer, But shout out to him. He's getting his money. I respect what he's done. I respect the lane that he's opened and, navigated through. So definitely can't fault him for that. And we're just going to have to see what he does next, But as far as the fight overall, entertaining, would I watch it again? No, I wouldn't watch it again. But hey, much respect to both fighters. And of course, like I said, Nate Diaz is a legend, but his fans, relax. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of a little bit emotional. Just chill. You know what I'm saying? It was an entertaining fight, but he looked horrible. Transitioning football, man. NFL football about to start. We got about 3 weeks, and preseason has kicked off. Not really big things happening so far in preseason, other than just your typical day-to-day training camp, holdouts, Chris Jones, Nick Bosa, Zach Martin. Are they going to sign or are they not? It looks like Jerry's pretty firm on staying the course on that with Zach Martin, saying he wants to pay Micah Parsons and more players from in the near future that Cowboys have. So we'll see about that. I think Zach Martin's getting like $14.5 million a year. And at the time, he was the highest paid offensive lineman. But obviously, we're years removed from that contract. So now I think it's at $20 million. So I think that's what he wants to, be compensated for. But I don't think Jerry's really having that. So we'll see where that stands. I think Bosa will get done. 49ers can't go without him. He's probably the best defensive player, him and Micah in the league. And so, yeah, we just got to see what happens with that and kind of go from there. But I am interested to see what's going to happen this season in the NFL. I wanted to just break down real quick my top 5 NFC teams, my top 5 AFC teams. So I wrote them down just to, got to be professional here. I got to give y'all, because I consider myself, knowledgeable. So I got to give y'all what I feel and what's the truth. We're going to kick it off in the NFC. I got top 5. I got the Eagles. That's not really jumping off a ledge. Got the 49ers. That's not jumping off the ledge. The Cowboys. And yeah, I got the Cowboys third in the NFC. Yes, I do. I know. You got the Giants, and you're gonna have some surprise teams here and there, and but I mean, we could really be ahead of the 49ers. We're coming in with a probably one of the best defenses in the league. If we're able to be really efficient on offense and Dak's able to cut down on the turnovers, we could be one of the best teams in the NFC. But I'm not going to get overhyped about that. I got them third. I got the surprise Packers fourth in the NFC. I know you might not like that, but I got them fourth. And I got the Lions. Yes, the Detroit Lions fifth. Last year the Packers were 8-9. This year, I feel like I like Jordan Love, man. I like Jordan Love. I feel like they're gonna make a leap. I know I'm kind of jumping out there, but look out for them. Look out for the Green Bay Packers. I really feel like they're gonna be a team that people did not expect, and they're gonna win a lot of games. They're gonna win a lot of games this coming year. Detroit, building off the 9-8 season they had last year, the Lions, they're gonna also be better. So we'll see what happens with that. But I do got Detroit fifth. I know y'all don't like that. I know there's a lot of other teams that y'all, we got to see what's up with the Giants, Washington. I mean, our Falcons, our Seahawks did good last year. Rams, LA, are they going to be any good? There's teams I'm missing, I know, but those are my five when I researched it. You know what I'm saying, as far as the NFC. So we shall see. But I think the Packers are slept on, and Detroit's going to have a really good season. I don't know about New Orleans. They got Derek Carr in the building, good team. We shall see. There's a lot of question marks right now, but that's just what I got. Early five, man. In the NFC, Eagles, 49ers, Cowboys, Packers, and Lions. That's my five NFC teams. You don't like it? Well, I love it. All right, now I'm just playing. If you don't like it, I definitely understand. It's early, man. It's super, super early. So feel free to tap in and tell me how you feel. If I'm tripping, oh, you wildin', you forgot this team. And I probably did, but that's my NFC. AFC, Kansas City, they got Mahomes. Should I say any more? No, I shall not. Like I said, they got to get Chris Jones in the building. You know what I'm saying? Got to get him in the building because he had 15 and a half sacks last year. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of sacks. So, he wants the money, and I feel like they're going to get that deal done. Number two, I got Baltimore Ravens in the AFC. Yes, I got them over Buffalo, and yes, I got them over Cincy, even though Joey B is my guy. He is my guy. But my main guy is L. Jack. And I feel like he's going to have a crazy year this year. Last year, too many distractions. Is he going to get the bag? Is he not going to get the bag? Well, he's here now, and he already got the bag. He got Odell, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews. They bring in the heat in the AFC, so look out for Baltimore. Number two, I got them number two. Number three, I got Cincinnati. Joey Burrow, hurt right now with the calf injury, but I do feel like he will, come back eventually. They don't need to rush him. Cincy, they're coming with a stout defense, really good run game still with Mixon, and I forgot my other guy that runs with him. I think it's P. Ryan. And then, of course, you got Jamar Chase and Boyd and my boy T. Higgins. And since he's always bringing the heat, Buffalo fourth. Show me something, Buffalo. Not going to keep putting y'all in the top five if y'all don't make it to, Super Bowl. I understand last year was a very challenging year for Buffalo with the Damar Hamlin situation and a lot of other things they battled through with Von Miller injury. So I'm giving them another shot. Buffalo's going to make some noise. They got Josh Allen. A lot of swag on that team. Stephon Diggs. We shall see. So they're my fourth team. Obviously, this could be shuffled around maybe, but that's what I got right now. And fifth, I got Miami Dolphins. I could have went with the Jets. I've been raving about Rodgers and this and that. And AFC's so competitive. Pittsburgh's going to be a sleeper. It's a lot of teams that I'm missing, but I got Miami. I really feel like Miami, if they could just keep Tua safe and healthy, and God bless that guy, you know what I'm saying, not fall down so many times on his head, and just really, you know what I'm saying, make sure he's up to par. I really feel like they're going to have a really, really good season. And they were off to a blazing start last year, and then Tua got hurt, and a lot of things started happening. Well, this year, I feel like they're going to hold the course because, obviously they got Tyreek Hill, McDaniel's coach. I think that's his name. If it's not, I apologize. And then you got Mike White backing up Tua. If Tua does go down, the Jets QB last year, who came off the bench, he was productive. I watched him. It does turn the ball over a little bit, but I'm just saying, if Tua does get hurt, I don't feel like they lose 3 or 4 in a row. He can hold the fort down until hopefully maybe Tua comes back, but hopefully Tua stays healthy and doesn't get hurt. Because I like Miami. That's the 5th team in the AFC. Lot of talent in the AFC. Kansas City 1, Baltimore 2, Cincy 3, Buffalo 4, Miami 5. Last year, Kansas City was 14-3, Baltimore was 10-7, Cincy was 12-4, Buffalo was 13-3, and Miami was 9-8. I feel like all of those are going to be, in the mix, with a couple maybe losing a couple more and a couple winning a couple more. So we shall see. That's my 5 and 5. If you didn't get named, show me something. LA Chargers, Jets. I know there's a lot of teams. Raiders. Nah, not the Raiders. I don't think they're going to do nothing. But maybe the Saints. I know the Buccaneers ain't going to do nothing. I'm sorry. But, hey, shout to Baker Mayfield. Maybe they do something. You never know. But that's my top 5 NFC and my top 5 AFC. So, yeah, man, I'm really excited for the NFL season. Mainly because we don't got no hoops like that right now. I do see USA, the Olympics, Luka, Slovenia, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching that, but, I'm a basketball guy, but football will be interesting to see and kind of excited to see what happens and what storylines I'll be able to talk to you guys about, and looking forward to that. So I also wanted to bring up my top 5 surprise quarterbacks this coming season for the NFL. So you got your top 5 NFC teams, your top 5 AFC teams. Now I got my top 5 surprise QBs. You ready for it? Surprise. This is not the top 5 best QBs because obviously I put Mahomes number 1. This is my top 5 surprise. At number 1, I got that boy Kenny Pickett. Yes, sir, Pittsburgh Steelers. Like the guy's swag. I like his confidence coming into his 2nd season, man. I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, he's going to bring it and really, really elevate his game to being one of the quarterbacks. The only thing that scares me with him a little bit is that offensive coordinator. I think his name is Matt Canada. He's very, conservative. Listen, bro, I know Pittsburgh's a grit and grind team, and they like to run and everything, but with Pickens, the great receiver from Georgia, who was a rookie last year, coming into his 2nd year, let Kenny Pickett, go to work. I really like him. I feel like he's mobile. He's got the deep ball. He's got accuracy. And he's only coming in with more confidence and more swagger. So I'm looking out for him. Last year he had 7 TDs and 9 interceptions. Pretty rough season. But this is a better and improved and more confident season. I feel like Mike Tomlin's going to let him do his thing. So he's my number 1. At number 2, who you got? Jordan Love. Let's go. Green Bay Packers. Man, I didn't really know how I felt about Jordan Love. Was kind of like on the fence. But last year and the year before, because what I did see when he would get in the game is not a lot of confidence, not a lot of swagger. But, we did see him last year come into that game, and he produced. So really feel like, he stepped up, in that game. And I feel like, Rodgers taught him a lot of, a lot of behind the scenes things that he can learn from. So I feel like he's gonna make that leap this coming season. And just looking at him in the preseason so far, he looks really confident. I feel like his deep ball is very pretty, and his arm just like really light. He really got like a nice looking arm, and his accuracy is going to improve. His confidence is going to improve. I had Green Bay as a fourth NFC team, which is probably crazy to you guys. So I got Jordan Love. Look out for my boy Jordan Love. I like him, like his swagger, and like what he's bringing to the team. Man, number 3, who you got? Oh, is this guy a surprise? He had a good season last year. Justin Fields. Not really a surprise because he did have a good, pretty solid season last year. He had 17 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, with all them rushing yards that my guy ran for. So, I mean, is he a surprise? Yes, he is a surprise because he's going to even be better this year. And, I really feel like they got, I think, DJ Moore, yes, from Carolina. Like the swag they got with him. And really feel like Justin Fields is just going to improve. His confidence is going to continue to grow. He can run the ball, throw the ball, and Chicago as a team is going to be a better team. So, yeah, look out for Justin Fields. Like that boy. And then number 4, I got, who you got? Oh, number 4, who you got? Oh, I got Mac Jones. Yes, I didn't say Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones? Nah, I said Mac Jones from the New England Patriots. Why you got him? Oh, really looked rattled last year. Didn't even look good in his second season. Well, he's coming into his third season, and he's bringing a counterpart, Bill O'Brien, as the offensive coordinator, because we know damn well last year they did him dirty with Matt Patricia running the offensive coordinator. Matt Patricia should never, ever touch an offensive coordinator position. The man is not built for that. I felt like Belichick let that ego get too big. Bro, you got to teach these dudes when they're first or second, third season. Don't feel like you're overconfident. You ain't got Tom Brady. Let this man continue to grow. Let him continue to shine. Last year he regressed because of that. This year, because he got Bill O'Brien, just that alone is going to make Mac Jones more confident. And I like Mac Jones. He got swagger. He does a little bit of some stuff that I really didn't like. The kick last year. If he keeps continuing to do that, I'm going to throw him off the top 5. But I got Mac Jones. I feel like he's going to be very solid coming into this season, and he going to bring it. So, yes, sir, Mac Jones. Who you got at number 5? Oh, Mac Jones, 4th. At 5, I got Anthony Richardson from the Indianapolis Colts. I could have went Bryce Young. I could have went C.J. Stroud. But, damn, Anthony Richardson looked like a beast, bro. I did not see nothing at Florida. I didn't see much at Florida. Let me take that back. College. But he looks like a real beast. And I watched Pat McAfee show. Shout out to Pat McAfee. And he's obviously plugged in with the Colts. He's been raving about him. He's been in the camp watching him. And not just because he says he's going to be solid. I just feel like his athleticism, his arm, his body, he can run, he can throw. He's going to have rough patches this season. He's a rookie. But I just feel like he's going to be very entertaining to watch. Something like Justin Fields last year, but Anthony Richardson this year. So be on the lookout for that. Those are my top 5 QBs, surprise quarterbacks coming into this NFL season. At 1, I got Kenny Pickett. 2, Jordan Love. 3, Justin Fields. 4th, Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. 5th, Anthony Richardson. Look out. Let me know. Was I right? Was I wrong? Hey, we'll chop it up and talk about that. Now, transition into Messi. Messi. What's up? Messi going crazy. Man, I don't know what to say about Messi. I mean, he has 8 goals yo, I really feel like Messi's playing against children. No disrespect to the MLS, the MLS as a whole, but I just feel like, Messi really looks like he's just 10 zillion times better than y'all. I mean, I've been so impressed. Inter Miami has not lost a game since he's joined the team, and I don't see how they might win it all from the worst team to the best team off of one player. This is like Michael Jordan. This is like LeBron James. This is like uh, Joe Montana or something. I don't know, man. Just Kobe leading your team, just single-handedly. But I mean, it's a team sport, and now they are more confident. Inter Miami are more confident with a guy like Messi. Messi's in Miami. He got the swagger. He has the fans. He has social media. He has people saying Ronaldo, who, even though I like Cristiano, but Messi, bro, shout out to you. And I don't even really want to dive too much detail about statistics and all that, because honestly, with soccer, I know a little bit about a little bit. But shout out to Messi, man. He's been going super duper crazy. Super duper crazy. I'm talking about he's got Americans watching the sport of soccer like, damn, he's one of us now. When he been in, overseas his whole career. So just that move alone, bro, coming to the States and holding it down, I gotta shout out Messi, because I'm seeing him, I'm seeing the swagger, I'm seeing the easy goals he's doing, and I'm impressed. I already knew he was a beast. We watched him win the World Cup with Argentina. We watched him have a glorious career with FC Barcelona. We've seen what he's done, but he making this look super duper easy. Shout out to Messi. I had to just throw that in there since we are a sports podcast, and had to just throw that out there. Transitioning to the last but not least, NBA coming up. They came out with the opening schedule. From what I'm seeing, I see. Well, first I wanted to talk about Dame Dollar. Every day I'm seeing Portland won't trade him. Portland will trade him. This and that, and what's gonna happen, and all this. It's like, are y'all gonna trade him or not, man? I mean, I'm very confused. Now they're saying that he's not going to get traded. So I guess we got to see what happens. But, man, if he ends up playing with Portland again and they end up stinking, I'm going to be just disappointed as a hooper and as a fan of the game. I know that business gets in the way, and, owners are probably like, you don't know what it takes to get a deal done, and this, that, and the third. But he's played so many seasons with y'all, and y'all just been a big shit show. So let him go. And let him go to Miami, since that's where he wants to go. Y'all owe him that. Take what you can for him and keep it moving, bro. If y'all want to keep him and lose again, I'm sorry, man. Y'all are not going to win. Shout out to my young boy, that Scoop that they got this coming season as a rookie. I don't want to be disrespectful. I like, some of the pieces they have. I like Chauncey Billups as the coach, but I don't like the organization. Let him go. Every day I'm seeing he will get traded. He won't get traded. Let him go. Moving on. We got the opening schedule. Lakers, Nuggets, opening night. Damn, y'all had to put us right against Jokic again. I mean, damn, they just swept us. I mean, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. It's the first game of the season. Lakers got to go to Denver and play in the altitude again, where we got spanked 4 times, to the Nuggets. It'll be interesting to see. Denver will be getting their ring ceremony. Will they be on a high, and Lakers can come in there and just do their thing? Lakers are very deep this season. I'm really excited about this coming NBA season, because Lakers are deep. Do not let me down. I'm not going to come on here and talk friendly with y'all if we lose a bunch of games and it don't work out. I want us to win. So I'll be interested to see what happens with that. That's a game, the opening night, and then we got Phoenix, Golden State. We got KD going back to play against Steph, and his teammate, old teammate Steph and Clay. Seems like everybody was KD's old teammate, even though KD's my dog. KD, my dog. But we'll see what happens. We got, Phoenix and Golden State. That's going to be interesting to see how CP3 fits in with the new squad. A lot of people do not like that. I'm going to hold off on that. If he can stay healthy, he's definitely going to contribute. They're going to miss some of the scoring that Jordan Poole was able to provide. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm excited to see that. And then we got Christmas. 76ers in Miami. These are just a couple of games that I picked out of the whole schedule. I'm not going through the whole schedule. It's too early to talk hoops to me as far as season goes. Sixers in Miami, Embiid, Jimmy B. Sixers, are y'all going to trade James Harden or are y'all going to keep him? I don't know yet. Are you guys going to be competitive where you finally make it to the finals? Or are y'all going to choke again? Sorry, Philly. I just see that a lot of times with y'all. Now, y'all do have Nick Nurse as a head coach. Excited to see what happens with that. Feel like he's a very good head coach. So, excited for that game. And then we got Dallas and the Suns. We got Luka, I Am Your Father, with D-Book. We'll see what goes on. They got a little inner beef going on with that. We got my boy Kyrie, just lefty, righty, behind the back. Whatever you want, he got everything you got. Love Kyrie. Not a big fan of the Mavs, but love Kyrie Irving. Luka's a dog. Got to see what happens with that. Got KD, and then they got Bradley Beal. So it's going to be a lot of interesting things that happen this coming NBA season. So countdown recap today. I talked about the top 5. Well, I talked about Jake Paul and Nate Diaz a little bit. Top 5 NFC teams. Top 5 AFC teams. Top 5 surprise quarterbacks. We have Messi in there. Threw a little bit of Dame Dollar in there. And the beginning opening schedule of the NBA and Christmas games. So I just wanted to say appreciate y'all for tapping in. Click my YouTube. Look at my older videos. I'm just trying to make content for you guys to keep you informed if you don't know too much of what's going on in sports and want to see a personality like your boy give you some insight. Well, tap in with your boy. All you got to do is click the link in my IG bio. You will see that. And my YouTube page will come up. Just subscribe, please. And, man, that's what I got for you guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm out. Peace.